Alright, Cancer, here we go. I got to use my radio voice this morning. It's Sunday morning here. It's pretty early. I'm banging out. I hadn't planned to do this, but I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do this Cancer reading for the new moon in Libra. You're ruled by the moon, so it's extremely important. That new moon, depending on where you are, is either Tuesday or Wednesday, kind of a time frame of the coming week. I'm also going to do an all signs reading for the new moon and probably a Libra reading since it's a Libra new moon, so you can pretty much count on that. Either way, this is, let's take a look here, because what I've got here at the bottom of my deck is my pre-shuffle. I asked the universe about the new moon in Libra, how it's affecting the soulmate cycle for the angle of Cancer. That's you. And I got a repeating message here over and over again. It's really funny. I'll flip you through it. It all ends pretty well as we flip through it. But first I got to say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. All right? If you found this reading, you found it for a reason, especially if you're a Cancerian. You're the hot spot in this particular soulmate cycle. More Cancerians suffering out there than anybody else. This is timeless, even though it is for the Libra new moon. All right? Here we go. So we got the stopgap in place. If you don't know what that is, if you're new here, check out my monthly overview for October. All signs monthly overview for October 2021, and you'll get the idea. The universe basically flipped an off switch in the soul energy of the divine masculine, which gives the illusion that it's over, it's done. Oh my God, I can't feel you anymore is the message that I get. And I know it's a line from a song. I don't know what song it is, and I don't think it's important, otherwise the universe would have revealed the song to me. But it's Can't Feel You Anymore. I hear the singer singing it, Can't Feel You Anymore. It just keeps coming over and over again. Here's somebody right here. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Literally, you've snuck away in the night. Page of Swords, they're looking for you. They want to reach out. They want to communicate. It's causing them to want to communicate. Page of Pentacles. See that rainbow right there? Remember that rainbow. Okay? That's the rainbow from the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Cups in this deck. It's making them see your value. All right? The Queen of Pentacles, very valuable. You know, I've often said, you nurture their soul, and the soul loves to be nurtured the way the ego likes to be stroked. Okay? It likes it. But this person spent a lot of time denying this, in denial, no, I can't, sneaking around, sneaking away, but they never really went far. You can't with a connection like this. I often say it's like a prison yard. You know, you can come out into the prison yard and get some air. You could book it for the hills if you want, but eventually you're going to hit a fence. You know, underneath that, so they see your value. It's making them see your value. It's also with this Seven of Cups, and I'm going to explain about your weekly reading in a second, so sit tight. It's Seven of Cups right here. This is confusion, choices. You've got options. They know you've got options. They see you thriving. They're worried. They're trying to figure out what to do because they can't find you. They don't know which one to pick. It's not door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. There's 7 fucking doors, and you're only behind one of them. There's a frantic energy around this, all right? And we'll see it. I'm going to keep going because it's someone who never gave to you. They breadcrumbed you. It's the connection is out of balance, which is why the stopgap is put in place. But for a stopgap to be put in place, the connection has to be way out of balance. And I see that with the Seven of Swords. This person denied. And we're on your side, you're like, love, right? Five of Wands. Yeah, it's a little bit of a frantic, kind of energy here. It's more about the Seven of Cups. It's competition for you as well. There could also be a third party involved. Five of Wands can indicate that. It's a card of competition, right? There's some other thing getting their attention. But I don't think that other thing, if it's there, that won't apply to all of you, is getting their attention, because the love geese are in the air. It's a little bit further in, the love geese, right? But then I went this far and I said, okay, fine, the lovers. Yeah, they feel this connection on a very high level, but they can't find it anymore. But I wanted to see what was under this, because that's what the love geese represent, what you represent, what this connection represents to this person. And remember I said, remember that rainbow on that page of pentacles. It's the 10 of cups. It's the rainbow. It's fucking Skittles on crack, right? Taste the rainbow. Right here, 10 of cups. This connection is and always has been built out of happiness. It's often represented by the sun, which is the major arcana version of the 10 of cups in many ways. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. This is going to be a very interesting reading. I'm just going to tell you up front, I don't watch a lot of my readings. In fact, I watch none of them. But I'm going to sit back and watch this one back later. Because I already know in advance that the energy is crackling, which is why I'm here doing a Cancer reading. And I said at the beginning I wasn't going to do this one. I was going to do the all signs today on the new moon in Libra. But when I looked at the angle of Cancer this morning in my 12 card pull, I got the same card you got in your weekly reading as a base card. I got the Queen of Swords for you this morning. And I'm going to tell you one of the things I didn't see that I saw this morning in my card pull is the Queen of Swords is stoic. The Queen of Swords lacks feeling, shall we say. It is the message of can't feel you anymore. They've gone, their soul has gone cold where you're concerned. That's the stopgap. That doesn't mean, we saw in the reading here, that they, have deep feelings and etc. But they can't feel you anymore. And it's a very important message. And this new moon is very important for you. This new moon, Cancer, is in your 4th house of home and family. And yeah, that's what it means, your home and family, but it also has another meaning. It's also about how you feel within your surroundings and how you are, at home. Are you freaking out or are you relaxed and chill? I don't know 100% how this stopgap is going to affect the Divine Feminine. I know there's some horniness in the energy, like we talked about on a quickie the other day. But admittedly, the last time it happened, last time in my notes I saw the universe pull a stopgap was the summer of '96. And I was busy banging a cute little actress that summer. And I was more interested in that than I was studying any, woo, what's this? I probably gave it the attention of, woo, what's this? So I went back, I read all the notes I had. It's going to affect all of you differently, but for the majority of you, you should feel some liberation from it. You should be able to find yourself. You should be getting some sleep. And the vast majority of you are going to be ripping horny because of the effect of it. Because all of that energy has to go somewhere. Energy can't be matter or energy, either or. The words are interchangeable. Can't be created or destroyed. It transforms. So it's got to go somewhere. The universe shuts it off in them. It all comes to you, but what ends up coming to you is just the happiness side and the lust side and the carnal side, shall we say. Before the cut, anyway, let's go. Before the cut, 5 of Swords. I just want you to know everything that's in the energy of what's going on. I'm very transparent with my readings. The 5 of Swords is before the cut. This person did it to themselves. All that 7 of Swords denying, it's a card of self-sabotage. It's a card also of victory at all costs. This person saw a victory in staying in the shadows and staying away from you. Let's see what card comes after that. I'm curious. 2 of Pentacles. The infinity symbol around this pretty much is what I'm drawn to. It's a rainbow, right? The rainbow from the 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles, either or. And it keeps going around and around. Think about, I'll put it to you in 3D terms, the energy around this. Think about when you can't find something, like when you lose your keys, right? You're just about to head out the door and you're like, where the fuck are my keys? And you start tearing stuff apart. You will, even if you're a neat freak kind of a person, everything is perfect in your home, you'll rip the cushions off the couch. You'll find, you will literally, by the time you find your keys, your place looks like a stick of dynamite went off in it. That's your person. That's your 3D picture in your head of what the energy is around this card. Okay? Round and around and around. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? That kind of thing. It really is. And we saw it in your weekly reading. We saw that Queen of Swords, which I just told you about, with a 6 of Cups on top of it. Right? That's your soulmate connection. and they can't feel it anymore. That's what your weekly reading cards mean. Now I'm going to give the deck a final shuffle here. Let me focus. Let me get you a good reading here. I give you all the information I got. Tell me about the current soulmate cycle around the new moon in Libra from the angle of Cancer. Let me help these Cancers out here. Give me everything you got. I can tell you the energy. I said I was going to watch this one back. The energy is crackling. It is literally crackling around me. It may even come out on video. You might hear some of the crackles. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying you will, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me. From the angle of Cancer. Give me a reading. Okay, I'm going to tell you something and you're not going to believe me. I know. I mean, you probably do because you trust me if you've been here a while, but when I picked up the animal deck when I got here to sit down in my chair and do the reading, this overall energy card was the one that was at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up. That's a repeating message. That means, because I made a point to look at it, I don't always look. It's the Hierophant. And it's back. This is a repeating message for me. This was the bottom of the deck when I picked it up this morning to sit down and do my pre-shuffle for this reading. This is a powerful card. This is a connection. The message around this, I'm just going to give it to you. Yeah, I could say it's a spiritual connection, it's this and that, long term. No. The message around this card is the universe isn't fucking around. That's why the energy's crackling around me. The universe is not fucking around. It will win. It may take a little time for this person to come out of that Seven of Swords and wake the fuck up. But our whole weekly reading was clarified by the Tower, because that Tower was at the bottom of the deck for the whole time I pulled the animal cards, which were the base 12. So I showed you the Tower in your weekly reading. The universe isn't fucking around. That's the message around this. The universe is like, Steve? I'm like, yeah. It's like, tell them I'm not fucking around. Okay. Okay. This is our overall energy. The whole reading is clarifying the universe isn't fucking around. Okay. And this is a very powerful connection. Okay. It is. And I know it's upset a lot of you, and I know your person feels it just as much as you do. Underneath that, fueling that I'm not fucking around is the Two of Wands. Your person needs to let go of that Seven of Swords that was in the pre-shuffle. They need to stop the bullshit. They need to flip that Seven of Swords energy around, and they will. Why? Because that's major arcana, and the only message I get off that, how I feel it, I get the same, I feel the energy, and there's no magic or hocus pocus here, people, it's just energy. I feel the energy, and then I translate it into words. What I feel off of this card, why I tell you the universe isn't fucking around, is when one time I fucked up and I had skipped school for a little bit. It was like, I don't remember, 8th or 9th grade or something. I had skipped a few days of school with some friends. And I didn't think my parents would pay much attention to the report card, because on the report card they got a little section that says days missed. And I didn't stay home sick. I wasn't sick. And my father saw that I missed 3 days. Or I think it was 3 or 4. It was one of the two. And he was pissed. He was pissed. Like, pissed. Like, I'm going to kick the shit out of you, kind of pissed. And he was a guy who would, back in those days, you hit your kids, you know. And he definitely scared the piss out of me. And it's the same energy. It's all I see is my father, me on the floor, my father going, you don't fucking do that shit. You don't fucking do that. That's what I'm getting. They need to, they're coming in. I believe it. I believe it. 5 of Cups underneath it. One of the cards I say is driving them coming in. The 5 of Cups, the sad horse. All right, let's go. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. Not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's bullshit. This is the hidden energy, and this is the final outcome. All right, I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. And because the energy is crackling around me so much, I can't even hear myself think. You can bet your sweet Cancer asses, and I know that they are. There's going to be a link for an extended in the description. All right, and I'm going to do something different in the extended here. I'm going to do a kind of a psychological sort of thing, I think we're going to need that. So I'm going to go pretty deep in the energies if the universe will let me in. If there's not a link for an extended, it means it didn't let me in. Okay? If there is a link for an extended, you might want to click it. Now, I never plug my readings, but or my extendeds. It's up to you. I don't care. But if there's a link there, I did some fucking voodoo. The Hierophant. Why is it here? What's the first card out? What's the energy around the connection? What is this? Death. Yeah, I felt that. I said, what is this? What is this? It's crackling. It's crackling. Your person's soul is picked clean. Just like this turkey. I think it's a turkey. I don't know what the fuck it is. Looks like it got eaten by piranha. Right here. Picked clean. They can't feel you anymore. There's disconnection. It's one of those situations, it's almost like a tower, the energy around this. That's why I held the card here and said, what is this? What is this? Right? It's like a tower. It's the death card that is pretending to be a tower. The tower is a sense of the energy around this is everything needs to be torn down before we can rebuild it. You're completely gone. The stopgap is going absolutely batshit crazy on your person. So, however it's affecting you, and for the majority of you, it shouldn't be too bad for you. You're protected because you're getting the light energy from it. This is a very powerful card to have land here in the energy of the connection. This shit is happening. This right here just backs up. This shit is happening. Okay? This shit is happening. The universe will not lose here. It's a very clear message. It does not want to lose. You know? Wow. And your person fights it. You know, they still have their free will. But I tell you what, they're not going to skip school again. I tell you. Right here, how your person feels in their emotions. 9 of Swords. See, I know what I'm talking about. And I appreciate the people that don't fast forward. I know I natter on. But everything I tell you is important information you need to know. I'm a real deal energy reader, and I'm telling you what's here. Okay? I do it to help you. I don't like the sound of my own voice the way some of my critics think. I don't mean I don't like the way I talk. The sound of your own voice is a way of saying you talk too much. You know, it's just somebody giving a backhanded compliment, cheeky kind of thing. I don't tell you anything, joke or otherwise, that isn't important to this reading. Look at these fucking cards. Ain't a color on the table, except for the little yellow lightning here. 9 of Swords. How they feel? They can't feel you anymore. They're going batshit crazy. This is batshit crazy. It's my discombobulated critter. Do I have to say anything else? It's a 9 of Swords with a death card. And this death card is pretending to be a tower. Picked clean. You're gone. There's no trace of you in their soul. Just like if you were hungry, and I said, go ahead and finish the turkey. You know, we'd be laughing at you from the living room because you ain't going to find no meat left on that son of a bitch. Right here, how your person feels about you in their soul. This is going to be tricky. This might be more 3D this time because the soul's empty. So I don't know what's going to come up here. Yeah, no, it's the connection. The connection energy is there. Energy can't be created or destroyed. It transforms. Laws of physics transpose here. Okay, they always do. Energy's energy, right? Energy and matter are interchangeable. So you can say matter can't be created or destroyed, or you can say energy can't be created. It's all, you know. The 10 of Cups. There's the happiness again. There's the Skittles rainbow. This connection is rooted in happiness. The universe, this bookending, this bird picked clean, the universe sucked the fucking happiness right out of their soul. That's why there's a 9 of Swords sitting in between it. They're losing their fucking cookies. I mean, I don't know how else I can phrase this to you. And I'm giving you everything I got. The universe is crackling the energy around me right now. It's unreal, the power I have right now. That's why I think that extended reading, I'm going to be able to go places I couldn't go before. Because when the energy is crackling, it's, you know, it's pretty wild. All right. The hidden energy here, red with the death card. This picked clean turkey. What's the universe wants you to know? We got repeat cards coming back. A little Back to the Future happening here. There's our Back to the Future theme. These are from the bottom of the deck, and they're coming out in reverse order. And I shuffled pretty good. I talked to you for a while I shuffled. You might recall. You can rewind. The Lovers here, the love geese are in the air. It has to be torn down. It's red with the Death card. It has to be. This Death card might as well be a tower. It has to be torn down in order to be rebuilt. And the love geese here have all their meat and their feathers, and they're in the air. They're in the air. This shit is happening. Once these geese are in the air, they're in the fucking air. They're big birds. They don't like to fly. Okay? And I know that sounds silly. Oh, there's geese on the card. He's talking about how geese don't like to fly. Ha ha. Isn't he clever? No. Every deck has meanings with the cards. Readers identify with decks. This deck here and I are best friends. This deck is a powerful deck. It's not very well liked by a lot of people. Why? Because this deck drills down. It starts at the bottom and it works up to the surface energy. And there's a lot of meanings here. These geese do not, they're in the air. It's major arcana. They can't feel this connection. And this is what the connection represents to them. They could, before the stopgap, feel this, but they were Seven of Swords-ing it. Nah, I'm not interested. I don't want it. It represented happiness to them, and the universe sucked it clean. The universe swallowed, is what I'm saying. Okay? It swallowed. And then licked it clean afterward. Right here, the Nine of Swords is red with the final outcome. Where are the love geese going? Back from the bottom of the deck again, the five of Wands. Again, more grays. Look, the color match. The color match. The Five of Wands. The problem with the stopgap, and this is where I see it. Now, I get the universe. I get you're going to win. I know you're going to win. You're a fickle old gal, aren't you? It may cause your person to come in, and I think we'll see it here in the clarifiers, but they might pick a fight. They don't know how to react to this. They're almost on their side, and you may be able to pick up on this, you may not. They're angry that you're gone, that they can't feel you. So they don't know who to be angry at, just like when they cast you off in the beginning. For most of you, it was because of something somebody else did to them, which was pain they didn't address, and then they shot that energy over to you and cast you away. This person doesn't know who to be mad at. They don't know how to handle their emotions properly. So they're mad at, it might reflect in them coming in and, right now they're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey, angry a little bit. And anger is the stages of grief, right? Anger is one of the stages of grief. This is grief. It's, look, I'm sad. I knew this bird. He was great. It's picked clean. The universe ripped this away from them. And where they're at right now with it is the anger stage of the 5 stages of grief. We'll get to acceptance. Once we get to acceptance, and the love geese say we will, they'll get to their destination. Once they hit the air, they fly south for the winter. They get there. But the love geese are in the air. That's what I mean by that. That's what the universe is trying to say. They're in the air. Just let it play out. On the plus side, on the divine feminine side, you might feel a little more light, a little more able to function. Okay? Because you're getting everything here. And this can translate into your life in many different ways. As we saw in yesterday's quickie, a whole lot of spank bank. All right, let's shuffle. Let's go. Let's clarify. Let's go a layer deeper. Why is the Death card here? Let's go. I got to shuffle. All right. Why is the Death card here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Come on. My God. The energy is just ridiculous here. All right. Ridiculous. Why is the Death card here? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. The death card is the stopgap is in place for the Cancer connection because somebody was going too slow, and they were going too slow. This is the Knight of Pentacles, second slowest energy in the deck. They could have gone faster when I'm drawn to this orange ball, Unical 76 symbol, high performance gasoline, right here. They were going too slow, and it knocked the connection too far out of balance. It's just nature doing what it does. It puts stopgap in place all the time. It's just when things get too out of balance, something drastic has to happen to bring it back into balance. That's why. That's why the death card's here. That's why this little bird is picked clean. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Because of the King of Pentacles. To bring stability. Stability. This is a card of stability. They went too slow. Everything I just told you. I read the energy first, then I pulled the cards. Everything I just told you just got backed up by that card. Why is the death card here? Why is this bird picked clean? Because somebody went too slow and the energy went way out of whack. When the energy goes way out of whack, the universe has to do something drastic, like a stopgap, and pick the damn soul clean. Stability. To bring stability. That's why it's here. You gotta, I said it's behaving like a tower. You gotta tear it down before you can have rebirth, and that's what it's doing. The Nine of Swords. Why is this here pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey? My God. This energy is, I say crackling, and I know you don't know what I mean. Just imagine standing by a campfire and somebody threw some pine needles in it. If you've ever been camping, you know you throw pine needles, those suckers spark up like crazy and crackle, and they send sparks in the air and all kinds of shit. That's what's going on. Embers are flying around me right now. It's unreal. I had to do a Cancer reading today. I had to do this reading. Why is the Nine of Swords here? That's my theme song. Four of Pentacles. Fear. Yeah, I stuttered it there. Did you hear it? Fear. Fear. It's just fear. It's the card of the miser. Misers are fearful people. Anybody from the South knows that. We've all had a shotgun pointed at us once when we got too close to a mason jar. I'll tell you what. The Four of Pentacles. Fear. Fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of talking to you. Fear of wondering what the hell's going on. Again, I give you the analogy of when you lose your keys and you just can't find them, and you've got to be somewhere. You've got a job interview in 20 minutes and it's a 15-minute drive and you can't find your keys. Where are you? Where are you? I can't feel you anymore. I'm ripping the hot. And they're scared. And they're scared because they don't know how to. This is almost a person, the energy I get. Well, look at the color matches here. Look at the background color here, right? Look at the background color here. And look at the background color here. They're the same fucking thing. It's this person does not know how to process emotions. They're mad at you. They're in the anger stage. They're in the anger stage. Fear leads to anger. You know. Look, in comic book speak, he transforms into the Hulk when he's fearful, when he's afraid, or when he's angry, or you know, both of those. They're the same energy. Fear, anger, it all reads kind of, you know, catawampus. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Nine of Wands. They don't want to lose you. The primary reason they're afraid is losing this. And that's what happens. You don't know what you got till it's gone. This is a perseverance card. Yeah, they can't feel you. There's a wall. Look, there's a wall separate. This energy here, you're the stability. You're the 8-point buck with the rainbow antlers, right? There's a wall. There's fear and a wall. An actual physical wall, energetically speaking, separating all of it. The feeling of you, the ten of Cups. This is bookending the Death card. It's gone. It's making them realize, again, the message here is you don't know what you got till it's gone. And the universe knows that. So it literally gave them nothing to deny, nothing to look away from. It just took away the feeling. It's gone. Poof. Gone. And now you got it. You got all the energy on your side. You're holding on to it like a bank until somebody wake the fuck up. And then it'll spread back over, and hopefully the universe is hoping some balance and stability will come to the connection. It's just nature. There's no magic here. I got no magic to offer you. I got nothing. It's just nature. This is what nature does. It does it right in front of you in forests and mountains with weather. You know. 10 of Cups. What's going on? If you want to look at it in earthly terms, the 10 of Cups. Why is it here? As if I don't know. So how they feel about you? Well, you're their happiness. We saw it in the pre-shuffle. You're the rainbow. And they feel that's gone. It's everything I just... Look, guys. It's the real deal here at Steve's Love Tarot. I'm sorry to tell you. You know. I mean, I'm not sorry. I'm happy I'm helping some people. If I'm helping you, if I help one person today with this reading, I've done my job. But there's your fucking proof. If you were going for the stop button, oh, I hate this guy, southern accent. Fuck him. I'm going to go to somebody who's going to stroke me and tell me that my person's coming in and I'm going to hear from them today, so I can spend the whole day getting excited and then drop into a layer of disappointment later when they don't show up today. You know, this person's coming in, but I think they might pick a fight. But 8 of Cups, because they don't know how to direct their anger. 8 of Cups, they're gone. How do they feel about you? Well, I said this is bookending the death card that birds pick clean. They can't feel you anymore. You represent happiness to them, and it's gone. 8 of Cups, gone. Bye-bye. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Why is it gone? That's what we have to ask. Because of the Burger King. The King of Wands is the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. It is because of them. I told you in the beginning this person caused all this. I saw it with that damn 7 of Swords for sure. They did it to themselves because they refused to take down the pretense. And this person also thinks they can get it back. And on some level, they're very attracted to you. Okay, I shouldn't even say on some level. On a high level, they're very attracted to you. These are all the messages around the King of Wands. This person's arrogance and ego and stubbornness and pride caused this to be gone, caused this stopgap to happen because the energy went too far out of balance. And also around this card is a severe attraction to you, which is why I say this is my Spank Bank Upright card. This energy's been taken away from them, as I told you. It's been taken away. It goes to you. This is why you're all going to be on the Divine Feminine side for the most part. Not all of you. We can't say 100%. But the vast majority of you are going to be double ripping horny. Okay? You're going to be double ripping. You can do whatever you want with that energy. You know, go bang your butcher if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Either way, I'm just telling you what's in the energy. And I'm showing you how the stopgap is working. We're learning together how it's going to affect the Divine Feminine. At the very least, I think the vast, vast, vast majority of you, over 99%, 99 point something percent, are going to feel a little bit liberated. Okay? It's not. You're going to get an injection of 10 of Cups. It's like a B12 shot when you go to the doctor, right? All right. The Lovers. So fuck them. And now they're sitting here in their, you know, I can't wait to clarify that. The Lovers. What else you want to tell Cancer Universe? What else you want to tell the Cancers with the love geese in the air? What's going on? I'll show you the bottom card before I show you the top. I pulled 2 from the top. The bottom card is the crossing affecting energy. It's the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're coming in as a page. Okay, this being the crossing card for the energy from the universe, what the universe wants, I will not fail. This shit's fucking happening. Okay, the universe means fucking business. All right, your person skipped school 3 days, and they got a construction worker dad who is not fucking happy. Who by the way outweighed me by about 100 pounds at the time. Yeah. So That's the same feeling I get. It's that little bit of piss that comes out, right? It's that, oh shit, I just peed myself a little. You stop it before it gets too much. But, it's all here. And I've been very transparent in showing it to you. I always am. I don't like card readings without representation. Right here, the Lovers, explaining to you. The Emperor, what did I just get done saying about the energy around this? And the next card out is the Emperor, right here. It's, how do I phrase this? It's stubborn. Stubborn. The universe is pissed. I'm telling you, it's pissed. Pissed that this person, the major arcana here, the Lover's card, represents this connection on a high level. Okay? It's major arcana. Yeah, it used to be called the choice. But it's not really a choice we get to make. It's major arcana. We can choose to go Toons is the driving cat and turn off the road, or we can choose to go with the flow of energy, go with the river, and go where it's taking us, where destiny wants to take us. Your person, the universe is saying, this is why. This is why they were slow. This is why. This is red with the Knight of Pentacles. It's this shit. It's the Burger King that caused this whole fucking thing, and the universe is pissed. The energy wouldn't be crackling if it wasn't. It wouldn't. I promise you. And I'm gonna win, says the universe. I'm pissed at the Burger King because they defied the love geese. They put up nets to catch the love geese because they were stubborn, because they were the Burger King, had to have it their way, which of course you never get in life. People who try to control things in life are miserable people. You don't control shit. The only thing you can control is yourself and what happens within you and how you react to things. Do not try to control the river any more than you would try to control a river. Are you going to go down to your local river and say, I want this to turn left? And what? You think it's going to do that because you said so? Because you standing on there? I don't care. I don't care if you're a 400-pound, muscle-bound fucking wrestler guy. You ain't moving a river. Universe with justice here says, Steve, tell them don't worry, I'm going to win. Yeah, it's everything I told you about the Hierophant here. This is a message from the universe too. It's the only thing I get around this card. Every time I look at this, I'm pissing myself again because my father's pissed at me. Yeah, the universe is pissed. The crackling energy is proof of that. Now the Five of Wands. This is a weak card. Okay? It's bullshit. This person does not know how to process emotions properly. That's their problem. So when people don't know how to process emotions properly, they lash out. They say things they don't mean. Okay? That's what this is. It's like picking a fight. It's like I call you up and I say, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry, Cancer. I didn't mean to whatever. And then you say, well, you know, I mean, it's been a while and how long, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then they come back with something. Then they turn it around and just blame you for it. It's a, well, you know, you know, yeah, you know, it's that kind of petty bullshit. It's just picking a fight for no reason. You apologize, you explain why, you let the other person talk. That's what grown-ups do. This person's not a grown-up. It's not. That's why I'm hoping I can do an extended reading, and there's a link for you, because I'm going to dig into this person. And really, layers I haven't hit yet, I think. Let's see why the Five of Wands is here. Why is the Five of Wands here? Are they coming in or what? Okay, because the first card's red with the Four of Pentacles. The second card's red with the Nine of Wands. All right, let's see. You ready? Okay. Yeah. Judgment. It's communication when it falls here. Yeah, they're coming in, but they're probably going to pick, is everything I told you, they're probably going to pick a fight. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, it's been a while. What took you so long? Well, it was all your fault. You said to me, you know, they just flip it on you. It's all you. I cheated on you because you didn't give me enough attention. Well, that's not an excuse, actually. That's just a fucking narcissist flipping things around on you, blame shifter. That's all that is. No, you cheated on me because I'm an ass, because you're an asshole. That's why. You know, a selfish prick. What you do is you have adult conversations. You have an adult conversation. You say, I'm unhappy with this. And they say, well, I'm unhappy with this. And then you come to some compromise and you go. You don't just go out and bang somebody in a bar parking lot. This person's very immature. And that may not apply to you. I'm just pulling it from the energy. Whether they cheated or not, whether they did, whatever they did to you, whatever it was that caused the separation here, it's petty bullshit. It's immaturity within your person. Either way, it's coming back for a second chance here with Judgment. And absolutely, positively, no doubt about it, with the Three of Cups here. This is the card of communication. I got 2 cards of communication on top of that Five of Wands. Listen to everything I said to you about that Five of Wands, especially if you're not coming to the extended reading. Listen. Be ready for it. Okay? Prepare it. I'm giving you information here that you're not privy to. Okay? Be ready for it. This is a blame shifter. This is a carpet sweeper, blame shifter. They're actually pacing around the kitchen, angry at themselves for not coming to you, and then they get angry at you, and then they flip back and they're angry at themselves. This is a blame shifter. Be careful. Don't let someone shift blame on you. But this is someone who is opening up a little bit. The Three of Cups is the flow of emotion. It's the flow of water. It's someone who didn't open up before opening up. And again, I have to reiterate the beauty. I know you don't appreciate this, but the Hierophant being the overall energy and a repeating message, and everything I told you around this, with Justice being the last message out from it. It's energy balancing. It's karma balancing. It's all about balancing. And what's beautiful here, the symmetry of this, is the Justice card being about balance, is read with the King of Pentacles, which is here because it's saying it picked the soul clean and put the stopgap in place because there was no stability here. It's about bringing stability because they weren't bringing it. They were too slow. It's unreal. This reading is mind-blowing. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the universe from another deck. I'm going to grab the, and I picked this deck up, and the sun is at the bottom, by the way. This connection is in the 5D is absolutely beautiful. The universe doesn't get pissed like this, okay? And I'm paraphrasing. It's not actually pissed, but it kind of is. The energy is real pissy, and it's not pissed at you, okay? It's not pissed at the divine feminine here. It's pissed at the divine masculine. Pissed. It is crackling like a motherfucker. And because this connection is always represented by the Sun or the Ten of Cups. And I mentioned the Sun earlier when we saw the Ten of Cups, and I just showed you the Sun. It was there from whatever the last thing I did with this deck was, when I put back the cards randomly and shuffled 3 times. It's mind-blowing. Give me 3 cards. Is there anything else you want to tell Cancer before I go try? Flew out of the deck. 3 of Swords reversed. Flew out of the deck. Oh my God. Okay, let me pull the other 2. Oh my God. The bottom card crossing this middle card, the Ace of Cups, is the Ten of Swords. It's a stopgap. Underneath that is a fucking tower. Come on, you guys. Seriously, you gotta give me some props here. I'm hooking you up. Okay? This reading is... These readings have all been mind-blowing, but now that the universe is pissed, it's unreal. I got a tower. I'm going to pull the tower. Why? Because they waited too long. The 7 of Pentacles. And I'm going to pull the 3rd card here, the 4 of Swords. Oh, my God. I don't even know where to begin. So the message from the universe read center, left, right here is an Ace of Cups. A love never given. It was never given. It's about to be given. The 3 of Swords, 3 swords coming out. The 4 of Swords here is your person's heart chakra was closed. It's opening. They've been healing. They've been recovering from something. They've learned a lot from this connection. This is a new person on some level. Although their core programming, any psychologist will tell you, is tough to get rid of. Okay, their emotional immaturity and their lack of being vulnerable is something that's programmed into them. It's devil energy. It's stuff we pick up through life. Okay, but anyway, crossing this Ace of Cups is the loss of it, the 10 of Swords. The fact that the next card out is the 3 of Swords reversed tells me that someone's coming to fix that. And they're coming out of fucking nowhere. Out of nowhere. I'm going to say this to you. It's a very clear message in the energy because it's crackling all around me, and I have to say it. It's forcing me to. When you least expect it. Okay? When you least expect it. Just the moment you think, well, I guess old Steve was wrong. And listen, my wife says all the time, I am annoyingly right. It is the one thing about her, about me, that drives her absolutely fucking nuts. I am annoyingly right all the fucking time. And I am. I don't like it either. I'm right. This is coming out of no fucking where. The moment you think old Steve got it wrong, it might even be, it doesn't have to be October, it's the new moon in Libra I'm pulling on, and how that energy is affecting this connection from the other side. Okay? That energy carries over a couple of weeks easily, all the way up to the full moon. But at the very least, we got retrogrades, we got planets now going direct, Saturn coming up pretty soon, and Pluto and all that shit, Jupiter soon. And then on top of all that, the energy of the soulmate cycle itself is in retrograde, which according to my notes hasn't happened in 14 years. Take my word for it. This could stretch anywhere between now and fucking Thanksgiving time, for all I know. I'm not a goddamn time lord. But I'm telling you, and that would be certainly least expected for you, wouldn't it? I'm not saying it's going to take that long. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Not based on what I see here. But it's going to come out of nowhere. All right. Fuck. I'm going to pull extended while the energy is here crackling away. And what I'm going to do in that extended is I'm going to dig into your fucking person. I'm going to go all Dr. Phil on their ass, except I ain't got no creepy mustache and I got all my hair. But aside from that, I'm going to go all Dr. Phil on their fucking ass. And I'm going to find out what the fuck. Believe it or not, I'm going to pull on this Knight of Pentacles. Because this Knight of Pentacles is the first card out after this picked turkey. Yeah, you know it's because they took too long and there was no stability to the connection. That's why the turkey got picked clean, torn down. I want to find out, this is why though. This is why they went too fucking slow. This emperor behavior and all of this, I'm just going to pull on all this shit here. And what it's going to do is it's going to get us down a lot of layers into the person. We'll see who you're dealing with. Or even if you want this person when they show up, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. They're going to pick a fight. They're a blame shifter. I hate blame shifters. They piss me off. I always take responsibility when I do something wrong. I always do. Because it's the right thing to do. It's what a grown-up does. But anyway, we'll find out. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not. But I could be. Anyway, out of nowhere when you least expect it. And that's kind of how the stopgap works. You know, that's kind of what it does. You know, you just find those keys at the last minute. Kind of a thing. All right. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to go pull it right now. Not even going to take a break. And I hope this reading was helpful. If I help one person today, just one, I've done my job. But I think I helped the fuck up a lot more than that with this reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares and everybody who watches. All right. I'm going to go pull that reading right now.